welcome to that video of Dead by Crashing. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're using Score Merchant as always, using a really interesting build that one of my viewers requested for me to use. So this build uses the 4 perks, the first perk being Enduring. What this perk does is basically, when we're stunned by a pallet, the pallet stun is only 50% as normal, which is really good. So basically we get stunned for less time. Then we're going to use the next perk, which is going to be Spirit Fury. When we break 2 pallets, Spirit Fury activates, and then once we get stunned by another pallet, the pallet automatically gets broken by the entity, and it works really well with Enduring because of the fact that basically we're going to break 2 pallets, Enduring is going to stun us, and then we're going to get stunned, Enduring is going to make us get stunned for that long, and the pallet will break. Get Score Trick, Pain Resonance, all know this perk does, and then pop goes the Weasel, so we can kick a gen. It'll lose 30% after we hook a survivor, and as a result, we can basically make it so it slows down the game a little bit. And then lastly, we're going to use Geographical Readout and Brown Noise Generator, so we can basically kick gens faster, kick pallets faster, move around the map faster, and always make survivors oblivious. But let's get straight to the game so I can show you how great this viewer build is. Playing on the Bad Hand Preschool number 5. I honestly don't really remember the difference between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but all I know is I like this map. Sometimes, depending on which version I get, but again, like I said, don't remember which version of which. I believe I really hate 4, but like I said, don't remember. But anyway, we're going to try and use this build that one of my viewers requested for me. Now, I did record this video multiple times. I'm trying to use this build. The first time I recorded the video, by the way, it did not work out as planned because survivors decided they wanted to basically leave the game immediately, and because of that reason I got a bunch of bots, and I was just like, this isn't fun, this isn't how you're supposed to play, so I just didn't end up even showing that game. The second game, I got a bunch of people who never stunned me, so I never got value out of the perk, so I just said, I'm not gonna post this game either. And then the third game, I got a person who DC'd immediately because it was Score Merchant, and then because they DC'd, everyone else was like, well, I'm not gonna try anymore, and I'm like, okay. So basically, it's been a constant just bad games, L's everywhere. Not by like me losing, but actually by me not being able to play the killer because the game just said no. But I'm gonna put a drone here, and then this girl's gonna get exposed, and I'm like, oh, okay. So the girl's exposed, and then I'm gonna try and sneak up on her by going this way because I know she's oblivious. So I'm waiting for her. I see the scratch marks, and that's when I realized she ran right behind me, and I'm an idiot. And then she went back, and then she's gonna try and go this way. And luckily for me, she didn't go towards the pallet. So because of that reason, I'm able to down her. But also, every single person now has a claw trap on them, so I only have 1 drone, which is kind of bad. But it's fine because I believe the basement is right here. So all I have to do is hook her in the basement, and we have really good momentum already. And the problem is we're not really putting gens, but that's why we have Score Trick, Pain Resonance, and that's why we have Pop Goes the Weasel. These 2 perks will basically help us really secure gens, while the last 2 perks, Spirit Fury and I'm Relenting. Oh, what was it called? No, Enduring. There we go. Enduring will help us with the chase. And that's all on this build. Also, the person who requested was Swansea. Thank you, Swansea, for requesting this build. Also, I have other builds coming too. The reason why I took long to make this video, like I said, was because first it was because of the fact that I was busy. What's it called? I was trying to record a video, and then it just ended up not working because everyone decides they want to leave the game or not play. So of course that's the first reason why it took so long. But the second reason is because, in case you don't know, after my last video I was talking about my life and kind of like what's happening. Basically, I am prepping and packing to go back on campus to college. So that's the reason why I haven't been making that many videos. But even then, I have had time to make videos. But like I said, it's because of that reason, the packing. That is not really that big of a deal, because I'm not just constantly packing. Of course, there are times where I'm not just packing, so I definitely can make videos. But it's the packing part, and it's the fact that I'm working. Now, I was supposed to be off. At the time of recording this video, it was Sunday, and I was supposed to be off on Sunday because I'm supposed to be off on Sunday. But I'm supposed to be off after Sunday. So after Sunday, I was gonna be done working, and I was going to be free, and then I could use that time to make videos, pack, all that stuff. But then my boss needed me to work on Monday and Tuesday because she just asked me, and I was like, sure. So of course I ended up working. Nothing wrong with that. More money. So, and I do kind of I will miss everyone when I leave. So of course that reason I wanted to continue working, just so I can see everyone again for a little longer. So that's why I kept working. That's why you had less videos. But then when I finally was ready to actually make the videos, that's when I had to, use that time instead of making videos to go out of my way to, get stuff for packing. That's what I did. That's the reason why I didn't get that many videos for y'all. I'm sorry. And then also, the third reason is I thought I had a lot more videos prepped, like ready on my computer. In case you don't know, a lot of the times when I record, I end up making these videos early. I record the videos early, and then I end up editing them and talking in the videos and posting them later on different days. That way I can post every single day for y'all in case I don't have the ability to edit every single day. That's the whole point. But instead what ends up happening is I end up not being able to do that at all because I have to actually record videos. And then when I start recording videos, I get games like a game that I just posted earlier this week where basically it's just survivors giving up and not wanting to play Dead by Quit by Daylight. Basically people not wanting to play the game at all, and then I have to end up recording another video because people just don't want to play. And a lot of my games end up being like that, where people just don't want to play the game. This girl has a dead heart, and then she ends up running into the wall because I don't swing immediately. I'm glad I didn't swing immediately because I definitely would have got hit by a dead heart and would have been very upset, but I'm glad I didn't swing. Sorry I'm not really talking about the game that much. A lot of my videos lately, like every time I'm gone for like a break or two, like a few days, I always want to explain to y'all why I'm leaving. Like, it's not because, I don't want to record anymore, blah, 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 by Dead by Daylight. No, it's really just stuff in real life happens, and it ends up taking not really a toll, but basically it's like, okay, now that I'm doing this stuff in real life, I have to actually deal with this first, and then videos come later. But it's kind of sad, and I kind of want to do videos first, but this is not always possible. So right here, I'm kind of in a really weird spot where basically I'm just waiting for them to do something. Because the first girl died on the hook. I hooked her one time and she immediately died. I already have drones on every single gen, so I know they're not on any gens, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't want to go after the girl who just got unhooked because honestly, I'm not going to go out there. So instead I go after Nia, because Nia thinks she's protecting her teammate, but in reality she's killing herself. So that's fun for me. So I mind gamed Nia and she got confused. So I was able to down her. I also have another video. I was gonna ask a streamer if I can use their point of view in the video. I think I will. I had a video where basically I just face against a streamer, and then I ended up going to see. Well, I have two videos where I face against a streamer. The first one wasn't really anything special because the streamer was actually a nice person. He was really chill. I even followed him. Really nice guy. I don't remember his name, but he was really nice, and basically he just didn't have a problem with fighting against a merchant at all. He was just dealing with his own. He was just having a chill stream. He didn't complain one time actually. The second team, they were Starbucks friends, and I was scared. I am gonna post that video soon, by the way. I want to give you some context as to what happened. I'm not in red ranks, by the way. Also, this girl falls through that window. You might be saying, why didn't I go after her? It's because of the fact that I want to try to get her exposed with my drone instead of trying to make her run away. Also because of the fact that someone died already, and I just knew that I wasn't gonna have to worry about much anymore because of the fact that they died. So I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna even try as hard anymore. Once someone dies immediately, I don't really try as hard because I don't really want to. I feel like I don't need to try as hard, or I shouldn't try as hard because when I feel like if I try harder, I end up just making the game really unfun for the survivors, even though the point is to win. But by trying extremely hard, I make it unfun for survivors who already have a hard time and hate to emerge. And so I just say, you know what, I'll try. I'll always be a little better. She went by the pallet, but she's a cloud trap on her, so of course I'm breaking immediately, and I'm gonna hook her. But like I was saying, I fight against streamers. I'm gonna post a video on my channel. In case you don't know, I have fought against streamers before on my channel, and I posted their side of the game and also my side. The streamer I fought against, they were in a Survivor Friends, and like I said, I'm not in red ranks, but one of them was in red rank. I don't know if they were all in red ranks, but it was the fact that at the time of recording that video, I was not even near red ranks. So the fact that I'm playing against survivors who are in red ranks either means one thing: I'm either really good and the game is giving me these really good survivors, or just one of them or a few of them happen to be in red ranks and they all went with their survivor friend. They all decided to play together, and then one of them is not in red rank, so he, of course, one of them, because he's not in red ranks, decided to play with his team, and then because they played together, what ends up happening is they end up facing me. But it was a really fun game actually. And I used you'll see that game soon because like I said before, I have two games where I'm using viewer builds. In the second game, you'll see because I'm using a viewer build by one of y'all. I finally got value of enduring, like I said. Now I have my Spirit Fury, so I can finally use Spirit Fury combo, the whole point of the video. But in this game, I end up honestly killing them so fast that I don't even get a chance to do the combo, because I just win. Like I said, one girl, she got hooked one time and she died on the hook because no one has had to save her, even though she could have easily been saved. I swung right here by accident. I meant to actually break the pallet, but I'm stupid. So I swung. Alright, because I broke this wall, I was just able to go outside the building instead of going to the bottom. I don't keep chasing her because, like I said before, there's no point in me trying to go after anyone else. Like, I've already droned up the rest of the game. There's just nowhere for her to go. I'm trying to mind game here, but I really can't. I swing right here because I'm thinking she's going to try and whip the pallet like most survivors do because they can't see where I am. Then I swing again, that time I miss. I'm bad. So I'm like, can I please stop being bad? Like, I know I said I'm not gonna try as hard because I know she is not gonna be able to win anyway. But now I'm just being bad. Like, I don't want to be bad. I want to at least give a little bit of effort. So I'm gonna hook her. Like, you can tell, like, I really haven't done much. Cause think about it. 2 people dead on hook, and there's 2 people left. 2 people are dead, yeah, on hook, and 1 person's left. This girl's gonna finally complete the last gen, because that's the only gen I didn't have droned up. But instead of helping her teammate live or trying to rescue her teammate, she's like, gen only. So I'm like, okay. But what they don't know is, when you play a score merchant, you can put drones on, what's it called, exit gates. By putting a drone on the exit gate, I basically can just protect both exit gates without having to worry about much. So now all I have to do is just protect the exit gates. This girl is going to run towards her friend and try and save her. I'm going to hit her. But then instead of, then she uses her perk to save her teammate. But I'm like, okay, I'll just trade your life for this girl. That girl had adrenaline, so she got off the hook and got healed immediately, which is fine by me. They traded places, was probably fine in the game anyway. It doesn't really matter. So I know Nia's gonna try and go save her, but instead Nia's all the way to the side of the map for some reason in the shack. I'm like, why? So I'm gonna go over here and try and get Nia. Also, I wanna, like I said, apologize for the fact that I haven't been uploading consistently like I want to. It really is not intentional. It's just I've been through a lot of stuff. Not like mentally, like my life is fine. It's just really like, oh, I'm busy. That's all it really is. It's not like, oh, I don't want to stream. I don't want to make videos. It's literally just sometimes you're busy. That's all it really is. But I'm glad y'all understand. Like, I know a lot of y'all understand, like, it's just life. Everyone goes through it. So right now, I'm trying to find this last girl, but instead I'm going to start putting the drones on the exit gates because I realized I'm about to get towards the last part of the game where I need to protect the exit gates if possible. This girl is trying her hardest to basically evade me, and the girls on the hook is dying as a result. So we're going to try to look for her real quick, but we're probably not going to be able to find her because honestly, she's been hiding really well. But then she goes for the rescue. I was like, oh, you're a smart girl. But I know I'm not gonna be able to do the exit gate because of the fact that I have a drone on it. So I'm like, where are y'all at? And I realized I didn't label. I didn't drone up the last exit gate. So because of that reason, I have to go back over there. Then this girl's hiding in the corner. I'm like, what are you doing? This is not a hiding spot. So I'm just gonna go over here and try and find her and then kill her. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Now luckily for me, I hit her right here. I'm surprised I hit, honestly, but whatever. So I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna go back towards this exit gate. Put a drone up there so I can protect that one while I am trying to hook this girl. And then as a result, we get a fast-paced game. Honestly, this game was really fast-paced, mainly because of the fact that like one of their teammates decided to just kill herself on the hook, and their teammates didn't try to help her. But I'm really confused as to why that happened, if I'm being honest. But it doesn't really matter because of the fact that we got to get this person's gonna be dead on hook. After, if they get unhooked, they probably will be unhooked, honestly. But all I have to do now is wait until their teammate rescues them or until she dies. Okay, they finally unhooked her and saved her life before she died on the hook, which is fine by me. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna try and find them because at the end of the game, it's kind of hard for survivors to do anything unless I just really misplay, which I probably will because I do that a lot. But then I'm going back over here. Normally, like I said, I'm only tunnel, but in this situation, we're at the end of the game, and literally, there's 2 people left, and I have to kill one of them. And you're already injured, so it makes more sense to go after the girl who's already injured than it does to go after the girl who's not injured. I don't chase her, but then this wall is not broken, so she can't go through the actual really good building. She's gonna drop this pallet, but luckily for me, we get the Spirit Fury value, and the pallet breaks. So we finally got the combo to go out, Spirit Fury Enduring combo, where we were able to actually use the build. And like I said earlier in the video, we were unable to use the build before because literally the survivors that's never stunned me or never dropped pallets. I just won so fast that I was never able to use it. So I didn't use those videos because I was like, I didn't get to actually use the point of the build. And do I think this build is good? I think this build is really good because basically it's very simple. It is a good, Score Merchant's power and playstyle lets you be able to protect gens really well. You don't even need, honestly, Pain Resonance and Papa Goes the Weasel that much. Pain Resonance, maybe. Papa Goes the Weasel, you don't always need it, but as a result, having them just makes it even better and easier to be able to, protect gens. But anyway, after that happens, we basically are gonna try and win and chase. To win and chase, you have to, of course, hit survivors as many times as possible and down them if you can. Because survivors love dropping pallets, we can basically use the fact that we have Enduring and Spirit Fury to our advantage and basically let them drop pallets on us, stun us, and we break said pallet. Even if they don't stun us, they have a claw trap on them. The pallet will break automatically because of the claw trap. So basically, we have a lot of ways to break pallets and win chases much faster than most score merchants would, because most score merchants don't really have these really good chase perks. I'm gonna drop right down here and hit this hatch, stopping her from being able to go through it. And all I have to do is protect these exit gates and hopefully not misplay, and then we'll be able to win the game. So I really think this build is really good, and I think everyone should be using it. Of course, I'm gonna plan on making even better builds for y'all in the future. Right now, I've been kind of using the same thing: Desolation, Pain Resonance, Papa Goes the Weasel, and Nowhere to Hide. That was the main build I was using for a while. I did change it a little bit, but I've been making a lot of videos with different builds. Like I've been using Eruption more. I've been using Scourge Choke Floods of Rage. I love that build. I mean that perk. I've been using a lot of builds, a lot of perks. So there's a lot of different options you can use in order to be able to play Score Merchant effectively. Different builds work all the time. You don't have to use the same build over and over again. That's why I've been trying to show y'all all my videos. That's why all my videos I've been using different builds. But at the moment, I'm just waiting right here at the exit gate. So right here, I see that she's on over here. So I'm like, okay, she's over here immediately. Now right there, I checked my radar, but I am bad. I checked the radar and I saw that she was right behind me, but for some reason in my head, I'm like, she has to be over here. And then she's right behind me. I'm like, oh, awkward. And she leaves. So because of that reason, I misplayed right there. All I had to do was look at my radar and I would have figured out where she was. But for some reason, I'm bad. And I ended up messing up. But it's fine. We gotta show off the build. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Any more requests for y'all, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely make a video on them. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.